So,
Yeah.
sir, I would like to start with my first question. Sir, you have been associated with the Chara community. What is the main idea behind the Chara community?
I mean, it's not just idea; it's a community,
Community.
which is a tribe. I mean, in terms of their rituals and traditions and the history of this particular people. So I consider it as a tribe. I mean, Adivasi. Unfortunately, they are not included into the scheduled tribe category by the state. That's a state's mistake. So they are included into the other backward community social category. I belong to the same community, and the one of the biggest problem, the major problem the community is facing is the social stigma of thieves. I mean, it's a, you know, the system thinks that we are criminals, we are thieves, we are robbers, looters, and uh, 24 hours police roundup, the very strong stigma, and because of there is no job employment, job guarantee, or there is no employment in the private or public sector. So despite a lot of education within a community, which is they and खुद उन्होंने पढ़ाई की without any sort of support from the state, even being educated, it is very difficult for them to get the job because of the stigma. And
Exactly,
this
sir.
stigma is not, yeah, I mean, the stigma is not the recent stigma. The stigma is a historical stigma that was branded by the British. Now, British gone, but the stigma is still on, right? The
So
British gone,
exactly, while I was
the
reading
stigma
the
is still.
history and all that, I saw that it has been from 1870s until today. Like they have been going a lot of things, like a lot of amendments were there. That I somewhere read the tagline that we are born actors and not criminals. So yeah, I got the reason why was that the tagline. So next, I would like to ask that it has been a very old tribe that has been going. Still, many people are not aware of that. Like, why is the media not focusing on that? Many of
I
people
think
are not.
media is very biased. I think media is very biased about writing such communities because I think it is because of lack of orientation. For example, if you are talking with me, so your orientation is happening about my community. Now, unfortunately, in the media studies and even in the commercial media, corporate media, they always think from their audience and their readers. I mean, what their reader like to read, and the larger society, uh, who, I mean, they consider certain class of the people or certain group of the people as criminals. Why the larger society will read actually about them, and why the media houses will print or show about them. So it's a overall lacking of the proper orientation of the media people and the training.
Yes, sir. While planning for the activities like the theater plays, like there are different plays for the children, women, and all that. How do you construct the ideas? Like, what should be the theme? How do you construct the ideas?
See, Chaitali, theater can be done imaginative theater. Uh, I mean, fiction theater, non-fiction theater. There are different kind of forms of theater. Uh, I think if something happen and that disturb you, and your heart cries, uh, it means you need to speak out. If your heart is crying and your mind is not stable because of such kind of brutal issues happening around you, and you become a very insensitive and just ignoring those things, that is a fundamental problem of our society and the system. But as a normal human being, as a sensitive common human being, common man, and the human being, if some issues touch you, and if you want to speak out, I think theater is the best instrument, the best way to bring out your own catharsis or own your thoughts through your body and through your voice. uh, Children theater, we work with the children, but there are a lot of theaters which are people do theater with, like jungle kind of stories. Animals बनते
But
हैं,
yeah, Panchatantra
कोई
stories
rabbit
सब.
बन जाता है, कोई पेड़ बन जाता है. I mean, those are also necessary things, but it is also extremely important that during the childhood, the children also should understand how their society function. You understand? I mean, what are the issues in the society? Because when you are, like, for example, I mean, your age must be 18 or 19, but when you enter into their college studies, then your more focus is on your career, not on the socio-political issues.
Exactly.
You want to develop yourself, regardless of your country or your society. You don't think, you
Personal
don't give hit
development comes
actually to
first.
those kind of things, of course, because everybody wants their career, a good life, and everything. So I think teenage and child age are the ages where the person can be socially and politically aware. Our problem is that our awareness start at the age where our career crisis
Start.
also starts. So we
Exactly.
give more tawajjuh. I mean, we
Exactly.
more give importance actually to our careers. So I think that is why children theater is very important for me, a socio-political theater. Many people say that why political theater with children? I mean, why not?
Why not?
I mean, why not? I mean, you don't. It is not necessary that you talk about the violence with the children, but it is important that you should talk with the children that there is a certain class of the people who are still branded as a criminals, and you should not treat them as criminal. There is a certain class of the people who are still branded as a manual scavengers, which you should clean your shit and you should clean your dirt, and you should not lay down that responsibility to any the particular person of the particular caste. So,
Definitely.
I mean, you should make them aware that certain kind of class of the people, they're still treated as untouchables. They are not
Untouchable.
allowed to put their name, last name as a C or Vag, or that kind of thing. There are people in our society who are not allowed to keep mustache because he's Dalit. You understand? So
Definitely.
certain kind of things are happening, and we are not aware because when we are developing our brain, because from like birth to the till 18th year, you are developing your different kind of orientations with your mother, parents, society, and everybody. And it is a designed way that we deliberately don't bring such very important issue actually in that
Inputs.
age, and that
Exactly.
is why they literally cut off, and they remain cut off for whole life, and they become very insensitive about such kind of issues. So that's
We
the whole
always try to run away
response.
from such things. We always try to run away from such things and not face them. What is the motivating factor that always motivates you? Because people always try, because it is very difficult because people are like going against, people are not supporting, still you're working for them. What is that motivating factor, sir?
I mean, see, the motivating factor behind this entire work is that eventually you become a creative leader. I mean, people who are making films, people who are doing theater, they deal with the masses, right? Your audiences are masses. And people who are dealing with the masses, they are leaders. So they're like a political leader, we are a creative leaders. So as a creative leader, it is your responsibility that whatever wrong things are going on around you or your universe, you need to speak out. If you cannot speak out, then I don't consider him or her a human. I mean, there are stones, right? And the thing which motivate me the most of time is people's pain. If other people are suffering, you need to understand their pain by performing their characters. And to perform the character, you need to enter into their soul. You understand? So once you enter into their soul, you become another person, other person, right? फिर आप किसी दूसरे की जिंदगी जीते हो. तब आपको महसूस होता है कि वो आदमी की जिंदगी में क्या हुआ, उसने क्या सहन किया, उसका सोशियोलॉजिकल साइकोलॉजिकल स्टेट ऑफ माइंड उसका क्या था. तो एज ए ह्यूमन आई थिंक it is extremely necessary that whatever wrong things are going on, and wherever there is a need to speak out or to raise your voice, I think art is the best thing to use as a tool to raise your voice.
Definitely.
Because art, whatever form of art, I mean theater, paintings or films or whatever art you say, it is a lot of emotions, and humans are slaves of emotions. I mean हमारे भावनाओं के गुलाम हैं हम लोग. हमारी भावनाओं को हम सबसे ज्यादा तवज्जो देते हैं. फिर आप जब उन्हीं भावनाओं में, when you talk in the same emotions with the people, definitely there will be a change. So it doesn't matter if people are supporting me or not, or my theater group or not, or my films or not, or there's a lot of struggle. But at the end, you are satisfying yourself that I have done at least something meaningful for the society and to improve the people's life.
So, sir, lastly, I would like to ask, what is the piece of advice that you would like to give to the upcoming theater artists? Like, what is that advice you would like to give?
मैं सिर्फ ये कहना चाहूंगा कि as a theater person, as a filmmaker, as a journalist, as a painter, as a creative leader, I mean, as a creative person or creative leader, it is your responsibility, Rika, to be a fearless. If you are not fearless, then you cannot raise the voice actually in your creativity. So artist has to be creative, has to be a fearless. So that is the one thing. Second thing, you need to raise the voice for the last man of the society, whether it's a social problem, whether it's a political problem, but you need to do that, because he or she, the last man of the society, they are not able to express themselves, right? Or you maybe, whatever talent you have, what, for example, Chaitali trained in Navrachna University, and she get trained as a journalist. But then a part of her career, it is her responsibility that she should go into the Adivasi area or to the, among the, oppressed communities. And there she trained, youth of the particular community, and trained them into the journalism field, that how to do grassroots journalism and use the available technology to raise their voices. So I think to understand their social and political duties as a creative leader. So that is the second thing. Third thing, I believe that through your creativity, whether it is you are showing to the 2 people or 200 people or 2,000 people or 2 lakhs people or 2 crore people, I think somewhere you are contributing in the nation building. Right?
Exactly.
So don't think, so don't think that you're alone. I mean, somewhere, whether it's a small contribution, but that contribution is very important. Roosevelt says, the American president once, he said a really very good thing, that wherever you are or whatever you have, just start the work. Whether your work is very small, but it must have a big significance. It has a, its significance should be bigger. So I'm just giving an example that whatever theater we are doing, around us there are a lot of police around us. Police कभी पकड़ती है, मारती है, गालियां देती है, माँ बाप को पकड़ती है, actors को पकड़ती है, उन पे केस डाल देती है. But we are doing theater. I mean, police lockup and police station and police constable are our विधाता. विधाता समझते हो आप? बच्चा पैदा होता है तो विधाता लिखने के लिए आती है. ऐसा हम मानते हैं. Denotified tribes की जो विधाता है ना, वो पुलिस है. उनकी कुंडली वो लोग लिखते हैं. चाहे any, I got 2 national international award, 1 national award, so many recognitions in my life. I was also considered as a hero of Ahmedabad. But for the police constable of my police chowki, I am a criminal. And because of this stigma, it is not just his or her problem. It is her training problem. I mean, the way he was trained in the institution, and where they were told by their superiors that certain communities are criminals and you have to see them like this.
The mindset is a problem.
Don't look them as a human, but just look them as a criminals.
Criminals.
So as a creative leader, all things should occur you, disturb you. And you should contribute to wipe out such kind of things from the society and make a livable and sensible society. Thank you, Chaitanya.
Thank you so much, sir.